How's it going, guys? My name is Tavarish, and today I am working on my SL55 AMG, namely a very expensive problem with the brake system. Now, for those of you who have seen my video about when I took this car to the dealer and they figured out everything that was wrong with it and told me how much money it cost, I was a little bit concerned because they said that a component on the brake system, the SBC, the Sensotronic brake control, was faulty, and that could cost up to and including $2,500. Since I don't really have that kind of scratch to put towards a repair or anything on this car for that matter, I wanted to see if there was a way I could save a little bit of money and get the desired result and make sure that it's also as safe as when it rolled out of the factory. So I dug deep, I splurged, and I went on eBay and found a solution for 20 bucks. So before I go into what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna show you what the brake system consists of. And it's getting a little tight in my garage, but okay. The brake system consists of this bad boy right here. So this is called the SBC, this is the SBC pump. So this is a Sensotronic brake control. It does all the braking in the car. It has a brain. It's very, very advanced. It actually skims the pads on the surface of the rotor so rain doesn't get on it. So it's less likely to rust. And especially if you're on track situations, it's very good for that. The issue with these is that when they go, they're very, very expensive to replace. So the dealer wants $2,500 to replace the entire thing, and they're telling me that this is basically past its prime and should be replaced because I'm getting a fault. Every time I turn on the car, there is a brake warning light, and that is no good. However, I've done a little bit of my research, and I've come to the conclusion that Mercedes, well, at least the techs at Mercedes, don't exactly know the whole story. I'm not going to say that they're lying or anything, but they don't exactly know the whole story. And that is because I found a fix for my particular problem. And it turns out there's not really anything wrong with my brakes mechanically. What I found is this. This is a, as you can see by the lettering, W211 SBC recovery by OBD. So the W211 is the E-Class, which also had the SBC program, the SBC brakes in the car. Mine is an R230, but they're exactly the same system. So I bought this thing. I bought this for around $20 on eBay. There's plenty of them. It comes with this little serial to serial to OBD adapter, and then you have to kind of source a USB. It also comes with this this little mini CD that actually mine, I don't know if you can see it, mine has some scarring right there, and it looks like the CD is scratched as hell. It doesn't matter because that's going in the garbage anyway. This should work right out of the box. The entire point of this is, you'll see that there is 25, 50, 75, and 100%. The way the SBC works and the way my particular issue is manifests itself is that there's not really any issue mechanically, but there is a time limit as far as how many iterations the SBC pump can actually do electronically. So some people say it's 300,000, some people say it's 10 million. It just pressurizes the system every time you press the brake, and it does its whatever magic it has to do to get the car to stop. Now, after a certain amount of those, the computer just basically says, that's too many, I have to be replaced. Even if the system is completely fine, even if the system has zero other faults. And in the infinite wisdom of Mercedes, I think it's a case where they never intended their cars to get to that limit, but now when we have cars that are, 10, 15, 20 years old, they're reaching that limit no problem. And this is actually a really big problem on the used car forums, on Benz World and MB World. A lot of people are having this issue, even though they have no mechanical issues with their brakes. One of my friends, Tyler Hoover, he told me that it was a dealer trick, or rather a Mercedes service that they would do. Instead of having a finite amount of iterations for that SBC pump, they would just increase that limit through software to infinity. So the only faults that would possibly show up on your dashboard would be if there's actually a brake failure or component failure, and that's the way it should be. I mean, I don't really need a bong telling me my tires will someday go flat, you know, or will someday wear down. I already know this. I need to know if they're flat. I need to know. I can check things myself. So it's not really an issue for me. I'd rather have this tell me if something goes wrong rather than just remind me that, hey, you know, you might need to replace this in the future, or you might not, who knows. So I'm gonna take Mercedes' lead, and basically I'm gonna tell this computer that it really don't have to worry about no limits, and only let me know if something really, really bad happens. So as I understand it, it's a really easy procedure. You just plug this baby in to your OBD2 port, and then you just press a button. I'll press, I don't know, 25, because I don't wanna worry about this for a while. And then it should recalibrate itself and let go of that stupid little warning every time I start. So let's try it out. Okay, so just so you guys don't accuse me of doing any trickery, and this in fact does have some brake issues. I'm just gonna put it in the on position, and it tells me SOS please authorize. No idea what that means. And then right there, the brake, service brake, visit workshop warning is on. And that is what we're gonna try to fix. I have connected the OBD2 port right here. I did have this panel off, so my OBD2 port is a little bit just dangling, but it's connected. And this red light is on for power. Now, all I have to do is turn on the car. At least I think so. Brake warning light is there. Going to press 25%. All right, it's telling me brake defective, stop vehicle. Making a lot of beeping noises. All right. It did something. Okay, and those brake warnings have stopped. Did it work? All right, let me turn this off. Turn this off. Did we get rid of it? SOS is there, but that's not a big issue. Is there any brake? It's gone! Oh. Mercedes said that this would take $2,500 to fix, and I fixed it with freaking 25 bucks on eBay. That is awesome. Oh, wow. Okay, let me turn the car on. It is a closed garage. I probably should open up the garage, but let me just turn it on real quick. Nice! All right, just for those of you watching, never, ever, ever turn a car on in a closed garage. Well, at least not for more than 2 seconds. But wow, I am so pleased. Look at my pleased face. This is me pleased. Guys, this is mega. All right, that was a short video, but I hope you guys really enjoyed it. And I hope more of you find this little doohickey and have it help you guys out if you have this problem and Mercedes tells you that it's many, many thousands of dollars to fix it. Oh yeah, so I am very, very happy that worked out. 20 bucks for just $2,500 worth of work according to Mercedes, and it would have achieved the same result. Now, I do still have a used system, a used brake system, and I will be doing some repairs to that. I'm gonna do rotors and pads and stuff that really does need some mechanical attention, but that's coming up later. Right now, I just wanted to make sure everything in the software side was taken care of and 100%. But yeah, this is a very, very good result. And I will put the link in the description for anybody who has a E-Class, W211, or a R230 SL class. And they have this problem because it is rampant among cars of this generation. But so I don't start rambling, let me tell you guys where you can find me if you want to ask me questions about this car, if you have some well wishes, if you want to help me out on this, because I'm definitely going to need a lot of help. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram. I'm at @TheRealTavarish. You can find me at Facebook. It's facebook.com/AskTavarish, and email is asktavarish@gmail.com. And yeah, I'm easy to find. So until next time, this is me telling you that you should wrench every day. That's definitely the tagline here. You should definitely wrench every day. But sometimes it only takes a few minutes to get some really good results. So yeah, wrench every day. I think that's where I need to stop anyway. See you later.